Okay, here's a look at the fourth party KO version of the masterpiece movie Bumblebee. So here's just a quick look at the figure all around. Really nice. Pretty much the same figure with the exception of the retooling of the heels back here, which I'll point out later. But first, if anyone's interested, just take a look at the box. Wasp Warrior WW-01, our little buddy. Here's the front and here's the back, which is the same thing. The side, the other side, the same. The top and the bottom are the same. Kind of like the fourth party KO Studio series of Sharkticons, but nice nonetheless. But there's that. And now back to the figure. So I don't have the original Bumblebee to compare this with, but here's a image of it, and I never got that because yeah, the canary yellow color was not accurate to the movie. I didn't like it, and just some other things, you know, like black instead of like a metallic for like his arms and legs. And then I think there were a couple of other issues, but anyways, I didn't get it. But what I did get was the Legendary Toys version of it, which was definitely better than the original. And you can see it has that nice orange yellow color to it, which was accurate to the movie. They improved a lot of things like the joints and stuff. So this one was much better. Unfortunately, you can't get this one now, and they now have this version, the Wasp Warrior, which I got from Shozy store at a really good price. So I'm just gonna say right now, if anyone is interested in these movie figures, don't have this Bumblebee, I'm letting you know you should go pick that up right you can right now at a really great price for $39.99. But anyways, so this is the best that I have to compare it with, and this one is like a duplicate, a KO of the movie masterpiece. So I said I was going to mention the heel part. So here you can see the original was kind of like this, but the Legendary Toys, at least they painted it with the nice gunmetal with the little gold for the, like those spring hydraulics and stuff. Again, this is better painted and has some die cast, but you can't get this figure anymore. And now the new one, they did do a retooling of it. So if you see, they took out that long heel back there and gave you a smaller one. So now it's really hard to say what's better. All I can tell you is aesthetically, I think this one looks better with that new heel that they gave you compared to this one, that long thing sticking out back there. But this one is more stable as a result. So you win a little, you lose a little, and so I guess it just depends on you. Do you like more of the aesthetics, or do you prefer the function? This is more stable. This one just kind of looks cooler. So that's one of the major difference. And then there are some minor differences, like if you look at the top of his thighs right here, they went a little bit more on the paint here, which I actually don't like, I'm not sure if that's movie accurate, but here they just, you know, put a little bit just where it looks like it should be, those springs. So that's the only real difference in terms of the paint, but everything else, I mean, you can see they almost look the same. I don't remember how much this was. Maybe it was like $60-$70. This one's like $40 and they're almost the same. So you can see even the details right there. So I'm just showing you, it's pretty much the same with the exception of those nice heels. So now let's just go over the accessories. So with the, let's see, the original, you get the arm cannon, which is comes with the original figure, and it's painted inside. But this new version, it's not painted, but you can easily fix that with like a gold metallic Sharpie painted if that really bugs you. So that's just nothing special about it, but it is nice. I mean, it does have a nice gunmetal finish, so that's nice. And then the Legendary Toys version also gave you this axe, which is nice, but makes no sense because in the first movie he did not have this axe. So I don't know, sometimes I think they need to think through the stuff that they want to do. So you get that, and also what was very nice with the Legendary Toys version is they gave you instructions. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if I should do all this. The transformation sequence is actually not that hard in my opinion. It's just a little challenging getting things to tab in. But that's that. And you don't get any instructions with the Wasp Warrior. So now let's just go over articulation. Head is on a ball joint, so it can go all around. You got these collar things on a ball joint, so you can adjust them the way you want. The arms, they can go up further from the side here, you can see, but they also do go up here. They go up and down. There is a an elbow swivel. Elbows go up and down. Hand swivels. Nice articulation on each one of these fingers, which is really cool. There is a waist swivel. You know, this figure feels really good. I have no complaints whatsoever. Feels very solid. Joints are, you know, very firm, stable. You get nice ratchets going out to the sides, front and back. And then I think this is on a double hinge for the knee if you need it. Ankle rocker a little bit, and then it does go up and down. The foot, toe you can adjust. So good articulation. I mean, it's the way it is with the official, so nothing different to point out. And yeah, I don't think I went over it, but let's just get a better look so we can see. Let me see if I can get him to stand. So now let's take a close-up look at the head. Let's do it this way. So let's do it this way. Let's take a close-up look at that head. Really nicely sculpted head. So that nice gunmetal finish, those blue eyes, really nice. So, and let me show you, you can just lift up the helmet here. There's a small tab, goes in, then you can bring this up, bring this down for his battle mask. And it does tab in. You just, like I said, that's the only part of transforming these, is just getting things to tab in. So I got it tabbed in, put this back on, and now we could see it looks like a bee head. Really nice. So that's one of the features that you get with the Masterpiece and this version, but showing you this KO version, which was cheaper, does come with that. And then the Canon, which, okay, so I was telling you how it's a little bit difficult here. Well, open this up, fold up these hands, and then let's see, you gotta fold this in, which it's a little hard because you're gonna have to, it's already like stretching out the plastic just to get it in. So once you get it in, before you close it, let's attach his Canon. See those little two slots there? Want to make sure it matches up with the two slots there. Close it up, and then this closes in. Again, like I said, getting these things to tab is always a little challenging. It worked before, I don't know why it's not doing it this time. Let's see, get it in there. Okay, now we got his arm cannon that's not painted. So that's cool. So that's what you get with this figure. So it's nice overall. So now let's just compare this with some of the other members. So obviously we need Optimus. I did not get the official because similar reasons. The color seemed a little off, that bright blue color, and then the transformation was a problem. And this one, the Legendary Toys version, is much better. I mean, the paint finish is better, all the metallic transformations better, all the details. I know they were pointing out the back is like all painted compared to the original. So here's a look at the Wasp Warrior Bumblebee with Optimus. And then let's bring in the KO version of Jazz, so you can see what they look like together. And then the official Ironhide. They did not make a KO version. They made a KO oversized version, which I do have. Looks really nice. Let's get these guys all here together. And then there was the KO version of Ratchet, which has a nicer green color to it than the original. So here's a look at the Autobots from the 2005 version. So this looks really nice. It's actually not scaled correctly, because Ironhide, Ratchet, Optimus should be much bigger. So that's why I got the oversized version. And That's actually my masterpiece version set of it. It looks much more proportionate to the characters in the movie. But anyways, this is this set, and this is what the Bumblebee looks like. So it looks really nice. So we can just take a quick look at them. Really nice. I really like this set. So now let's transform Bumblebee into alt mode and just see what that looks like. Okay, so here's a look at Wasp Warrior in his vehicle mode. So let's take a look at it. Really nice. Front view, you can see the headlights there. The side view mirror. The rims with the nice gunmetal finish. Even the brake details in there. Got the Camaro sign, no Autobot symbol on the bottom. The door handles are painted, side view mirrors are painted, rubber wheels, rear view lights. Yeah, nice. Even got the license plate. Looks really nice, detailed. Chevrolet logo. And you can't really see it here, but the yellow on here is really nice. It has a really small hint of an orange hue on it, making this a little bit more screen accurate color, unlike the original MPM, which is just too yellow. But that's a quick look at him. So now let's compare him with Jazz. This is the official MPM Jazz. So you can see how these two guys look together. I have the KO version, which was really nice, but I have that in robot mode. So look at those two together, and now let's bring in Ironhide, so you can see how he looks next to Ironhide. Look at really nice front view. This is really nice. This is the official. They did not make a KO of the Ironhide, so I guess they didn't need to fix anything. Just the DNA upgrade kit that you need. And let's see, last, let's bring in the Ratchet. Here is the official MPM Ratchet with this ugly yellowish green color. So now let's see how they all look together. And I don't have the official MPM Optimus because yeah, there was a lot of issues with it, so I passed and got the Legendary Toys version, which was much better and cheaper and die-cast, so you can see what this looks like. And I don't want to transform this into robot mode because I don't want to spend all that time. But here's a look at Optimus with Ironhide, Ratchet, Jazz, and the Wasp Warrior Bumblebee. So there you go. That's a look at the Wasp Warrior Bumblebee, and I gotta tell you, for $40 from Schulze's store, this is definitely worth getting. So I highly recommend getting this if you're a fan of the movie figures and like the masterpiece. Because right now they don't have the Legendary Toys version, but this is just as good. No issues. So this gets a rating of, I'd say, an 8.5 out of 10. So that's a look at Wasp Warrior WW-01 Bumblebee.